Hey guys, in this video, we are going to take a look at the Resurrection Remix ROM based on Android 10 for a Redmi Note 5 or the Redmi 5 Plus. So, without wasting more time, let's start. So guys, Resurrection Remix is back and it was like dead, like people thought it was dead, but it was not due to some previous issues with the old developer, which he left, and then there was no one to maintain the Resurrection Remix source. But now the other team, the main developer and all others have been starting working on the source, and here we have the Resurrection Remix released, which is 8.5.7. But it was it was there, it was being maintained from 8.0.0, the Resurrection Remix version, and it was only available for some OnePlus phones like the 7, 70 and 7 Pro. But now we have it for all of your devices. So here we have on the Redmi Note 5 or the Redmi 5 Plus, codenamed as Vince. And here we go, let's take a look at the about phone, and here we can see Android version is 10 and the Resurrection Remix official 13 August build, and we have the Android security patch 5 August, and the kernel is Sleepy kernel. So guys, let's take a look at the features of the Resurrection Remix, and let me tell you, Resurrection Remix Q is based on Lineage OS 17.1, and as always they always base it on the Lineage OS for easier updating, so that is really nice. Also the security patch updates, they depend on Lineage OS and sometimes not, like they merge it before LOS, so it depends. So here we have the Trebuchet launcher, but I am currently using the launcher. So the Trebuchet is the default LOS launcher with not much of options here, and this is the launcher you can install, which I'm using. It's pretty nice. Also I have the backup of it. So here we go into the settings, and let's take a look at the Resurrection tools. You have a lot of options, like Resurrection Remix is famous for a lot of customizations since the Oreo, Nougat and Pi days. But yeah, here we have, it's like pretty late, and like people will be like yeah, we are already used these features in other ROMs, so yeah, what's new in that? So here we have a lot and lot other options which are not present in some heavy customized ROMs. So yeah, there's the status bar stuff, clock and ticket, all the status bar things, the notification, the network traffic, battery bar, logo, system icons, a carrier label, which is you can set it for the home screen or after the lock screen too, and then status bar, weather, gestures, and the tuner too. Then into panels, oops, sorry, into panels we have the quick settings panel, header, the recents, the volume panel, customization. System, we have accent picker, and you can pick any accent, and also you can add a gradient color. So yeah, this is something nice. Into buttons and navigations, we also have the navigation, the system navigation, the stock from Google. And into power dialog, you can customize your power menu, which I have customize means this customization, not adding the options, and you can see your power menu animations and other stuff. And yeah, you can also add these buttons here, down here, advanced restart and other stuff. And I have a lot of options here on the go mode, which is already like previously present in Resurrection Remix only. Then we have flashlights and other options too, a lot and lot of stuff here. Then into parts, we have lock screen weather, system profiles, charging sounds, smart pixels, which is dependent on the device, and as you know, it's not good for LCD. So yeah, I'm going to remove it as I maintain this device. So rounded corners, then sounds. Also into rounded corners, we have status bar padding. You can check. We have the status bar extra padding and the corner content padding too. This is the default one, the rounded corner radius. And sound options, suspend action, smallest width, which is the DPI, time and state, and system UI tuner. Then going back into vibrations, we have a lot of stuff like notification vibration intensity, you can control it. Then notification vibration, you can disable or something like that. Vibration on pulling down quick settings, so this is something good. Like if you will really like vibration, you can just enable everything here, and vibration for calls. Then we have gestures anywhere, so this is like really good, like some Resurrection Remix is, they are inheriting all the features which are also present before from Android Oreo Pi, so that is amazing. And you can set gestures, you can add it. Battery optimizations, pulse is also there for navigation bar. Then here we have screen of animations, or all of the animations like screen of animation, and we get here scale, CRT and color fade. You can choose between them. System animations, list view animations, scrolling cage and toast. Then here into interface, we have the interface related options. Sorry for that. Then we have your fingerprint settings, and you can turn this off. Fingerprint authentication vibrate, so vibrate after, and fingerprint error vibrate. So yeah, if you like vibration a lot, then you can just tweak it. It's fingerprint vibration settings actually. Then lock screen, you can customize your lock screen elements. Here you can see charging, and I've set it to wavy. It's like a small icon, like plugging the charging. It's really nice. You can check it. I don't have a, charging station nearby or any wall input. Then here we have clock style. You can customize the locks and stuff. You also have the media cover artwork, and you can also you can also change the blur level. So that's really nice, which I like full. Then the lock screen looks really nice. It was present first in Havoc OS, which I tried. It was really nice. Then we have edge lighting, heads up, dashboard, and you can also disable these two shitty things, which is really nice. And I want it in every ROM now because yeah, that's it. Then restriction remix themes, and we have here the system, style and wallpapers options, and we have here categorized header styles. We have accent picker, system theme, and you can enable the disable dark theme. Then preference switch style and quick setting tile style. Then your font and other stuff, the normal one. And here we have the status bar height and UI radius. And we also have the gaming mode, music visualizer, and you can enable. You also have the lava lamp, which is my favorite one. Then miscellaneous stuff here, alert slider, notifications. What is that? Okay, so we don't have alert sliders. Fuck it. Then we have hide smart replies, disable force close. Yeah, this miscellaneous normal stuff which is present in most of the ROMs. Here we also have miscellaneous tab, like we have the miscellaneous option in a tab, and now we have a separate tab for it. So here we have weather, and you can control your weather service settings, and you can also add a weather icon packs, which is supported by Cronus. Then we have smart charging, which is into charging, and yeah, it works totally fine. Then OT updater is also present, and you can also save the file on internal storage. So I'm using Flame GApps, and for some reason it does not boot if I only flash the file, so I have to flash GApps too, which is a totally weird thing. So yeah, I do that most of the times if I'm using Flame GApps. But yeah, other GApps with like BitGApps and OpenGApps are totally recommended because they are now stable. So you can check out them from the link in the description too. Also guys, the Resurrection Remix has face unlock and is available for official as well as unofficial devices, so that's nice. We don't have to make it otherwise. It's not available for most of the devices. In other ROMs, like only official builds are supported. I don't know how they made it, but yeah, that's fine. So yeah, this is how swipe up to unlock and skip screen lock. You can choose these options if you want, and it works totally fine. So yeah, this is how it works. Amazing. Also, one more thing I just want to tell you. You can see this title. So under that, the portion is there and it's blurred out. So this is something new I saw in any ROM, but I don't know if it's there in some ROM. But yeah, I saw it in Restriction Remix, so told you here. Also guys, the build is Linux enforcing, so there is no compromisation in security. And Android security patches, the platform patch, which is the source patch from Google, is up to date, and the vendor patch, which is the device patch, the blobs or libraries, which is a bit outdated, like the January. So yeah, it's not to worry about anything about the user, but yeah, I just wanted to tell you. And encryption for me is disabled. You can try if it works or not. I haven't tried. I always keep it disabled. I just don't care. And also I don't lose my phones often, so yeah, it's an okay if you keep it disabled. But if you are if you are a traveler continuously, if you use public transport, then I just would like to tell you that just try and enable it, and it will require a 80 to 90% charge. Then you can keep it secure. Now the ROM comes with the Google Camera Go as the default camera. You can see this is the Google Camera Go, but you can always install a Gcam, which works fine. And yeah, I'm using the Gcam 7.3, I guess. I don't know which version, and it works fine. There are no green camera issues, so it is working totally fine. Video, portrait, everything works fine. Like it's a stable Gcam. So, and if you want, I can link it down in the description, because you can check it on any other YouTube video if it's made specifically. I will also make a YouTube video on Gcam soon, but it's just I'm testing out Gcams which are totally stable. Also not a camera guy, so I don't really think there's a lot of camera or the quality difference in any Gcams. But yeah, I will post a video soon about Gcams. Now guys, talking about the battery and performance, the battery is awesome. I am getting I am a normal user also. I don't use this Redmi 5 Plus a lot, so yeah, I'm getting 88 90 deep sleep. But here you can always get 60% above if you're a normal heavy user, if you play some games. And yeah, 60% is totally fine for a deep sleep. And also a day usage, it will go easily. And also our device is you know, this is old and the processor also Snapdragon 625 is not yet like not optimized for high-end games which are now been totally updated with the extreme level like PUBG and all. But yeah, you can also try you can at least try light games on this. So yeah, all light games will work fine, but heavy games I would not recommend. Also mine is 3 GB RAM variant, so showing you some gameplay and all, just increasing the length of the video in every time showing the gameplay. It's not that, you know, it's not a good option. So yeah, that is it for this gaming and performance thing. But yeah, the battery life is really amazing. So yeah, if you're a normal user, you can just give it a try. But yeah, not suitable for gaming. In like most of the ROMs for gaming, you can just try MIUI, but AOSP is not that good one. You know, if you want that normal gaming thing, just try MIUI. And that's it for the Resurrection Remix Q review on our Redmi Note 5 or the Redmi 5 Plus. Yeah, the single camera variant. I have to show this always, or like people get confused with the name Redmi Note 5. So yeah, if you guys have liked this video and also you like Resurrection Remix, then like it. Just check, like, just kidding. If you want, you can like. And also if you like did not like this video, press the dislike. It's just a honest opinion and feedback. And also if you have any feedback or any help, if you require any help or regarding the installation or some, you know, bug report, as I'm the developer or as like the maintainer, you can post it down below here, or the XDA thread, which is a really good option. Like other people will also know and they can, you know, try and check if it's there. So yeah, you can post it in XDA or down below. And also in the Telegram group, I will share the link down below. If you are a Telegram user, you can just join it for like good support. I am also there in that. So yep, that's it. Stay safe and stay at your home. If you like don't have any necessity, just don't go out, because you know COVID is, you know, getting spread, and there are many such news that, you know, it's really getting fatal. So yeah, please just stay at home and yeah, watch my videos. What else? And other too. And that's it. Bye bye. Subscribe for more videos on the Redmi Note 5 or the Redmi Note 5 Pro and other devices too. So bye bye. I will you know, see you again with another awesome ROM, another awesome stuff for our phones. So bye bye.